So today I have another Killstar video for you. So recently I bought this dress from Killstar and I absolutely love it. I did mention in the video there were a couple problems with it, but it definitely made me want to buy more Killstar dresses again. So I went on Depop. I did recently do an Iron Fist haul where I showed you my Iron Fist backpack, and basically that seller also was selling this dress, so I figured I'd get them at the same time to save me some shipping. Now I have been eyeing up this dress since it was released. I think Emily Boo wears this dress quite a lot, and I always think it looks really gorgeous on her, and basically I wanted one too. So I have been looking out for it. I think on the site their dresses are usually between £40 and £50, and I have to really like a dress to pay that money. I didn't like it enough originally to buy it new. When I saw it secondhand for £15, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. So it is a velvet dress with a spiderweb front to it, so of course it kind of fits my favourite aesthetics. Now I was slightly unsure when I bought this because this is in a size medium. Now we had this conversation when I reviewed this dress because this dress is in a size large and it is slightly tight for me, and most of my dresses I get are in a size large and they all fit perfectly. I have one dress in a size extra large and it's way too big, so I always stick to a large. And I stuck to a large for this one and it's too small. So when this is in a medium, I straight away thought it's not gonna fit me. If even this stretchy velvet material doesn't fit great, a proper thick velvet material isn't gonna fit. But I asked the lady nevertheless, and she said that it is really stretchy, and the reason she was selling it is because it was too big for her, and she usually is a size medium. So she said a size 14 would fit this easily. And she wasn't wrong, it does fit me. It probably would have looked better in a size large, but it fits me enough for me to wear it, if that makes sense. So this is the dress. It has a satin collar. It does almost look like a pleather. If you didn't touch it you'd think it was a pleather, but it is like a satin material, and this collar goes all the way sort of round in a circle. Now at the back it does have a little kind of stretchy band which goes around a button, so it does have this slight open back, but when you're wearing it it does kind of just look like a fully concealed back. But the reason they put that in is just because you couldn't shove your head through this without undoing it, so it just makes sure that you have that really nice tight collar look without trying to decapitate yourself while you're putting it on. And then this front panel, it is only at the front, it's not at the back at all, is this spiderweb lace. I did show you a bralette set in this exact material, so obviously this would go super nice with that, but it is a spiderweb lace and I absolutely love spiderweb laces. So this comes down to pretty much, it has the same sort of neckline as this, although up to here is the lace, so it does kind of fit very similar to that, and then right down the very front of it, it has these buttons, and it does come in at a kind of skater style area. It comes in where a skater dress would come in, but then it has this sort of tube effect where it just sort of looks a bit like a sack, I'm not gonna lie, and then it has a little bit more of this spiderweb lace around the bottom. It has a bit of a frill, and then it has some regular floral lace. Now when I got this dress I had a few little things which I didn't like about it. So first off, it had these frills that come out of your arms. I thought it was going to be a little bit like the velvet dresses that Hell Bunny sell, where it kind of ruffles up here at the top and it gives you this sticky out kind of thing, which I don't mind. It's not my favourite look, but for someone like me who has very wide shoulders, I don't like really to draw too much attention to my shoulders basically. So I figured it would just stick out like that and that would be it. But when I actually got it, I realised that there was this whole kind of bit that hung down like this on top of the actual, it had the sleeve, then it had this kind of shouldery bit here. It was about this thick. It went down for halfway down, and it kind of went, and then it kind of tapered in like that, but it was all kind of frilly. I will insert a picture of a lady wearing it so you can see what I mean. But it just had this big frill, and I just didn't want the frill, so I put it on straight away. I was like, no, cannot wear this. These frills look so stupid on me. It's just like a mixture between the fact that I'm a little bit insecure about my shoulder size, and also like the dress was a size too small, so it just made it look even worse. So I feared not, and I didn't panic, and I just really carefully cut them off. Now there is this like slight different, like you can sort of see a different sort of line there, and that's literally like the colour of this like inside bit. You can just see that around there, but if I hadn't have told you, you probably wouldn't have noticed, because I just cut it really nicely. I did it very like carefully so that you can't really see it, and when I've got this on you can't really tell that there was something there. It just looks like that's the seam of the arm. So now it's just got regular capped sleeves. I really like it. I feel like it looks a lot nicer when it's on, and I'm a lot happier with the top half of this dress. Now when it comes to the bottom half, this, as I said, isn't in a skater style. It's in more of like a sack shape. I don't really know what the right term for it is, but it's not the most flattering, let's say that, because you've got your tummy here and it kind of cinches in a bit, and it doesn't really hide anything. So for me, I'd wear this with like a long cardigan, just so that it takes away from the fact that like it cinches me in the waist, it goes out like that and then kind of cinches in again at the bottom, because it just kind of makes me look like, well, I was gonna say an hourglass, but that's kind of almost a nice look. It makes me look like, so definitely this is going to be a dress that I'm going to reserve more for the winter, because for me it's going to need a cardigan over top. The other thing as well, which I noticed earlier when I put this on, is this like line of cobweb lace. It is only one layer and you can see through it, like, yeah, you can see through it. And this is quite a short dress, and for some people with like a longer torso, I mean, it nearly did it for me. I think I'm gonna have to be very careful when I do wear this. This line could go across like where your underwear is, like the top of your thighs, and you don't really want people like to see that, especially if you're wearing like a different coloured underwear. You'd be able to see it through this lace. So that is another thing to consider. You can't tell from the pictures, and when people wear it, it just kind of just looks dark. You can't see through, but I can guarantee if you're wearing, I've got my leggings next to me, if you're wearing like red underwear and this was over, you definitely see it through. If you're wearing leggings or tights or even like fishnets or something under it, I don't think it would be so much of an issue. But that was just like a little thing I noticed that I didn't see from the pictures. But other than that, it's a really nice dress. I can't fault the quality of it. The laces all are really nice material. Obviously, we've found with this like velvet that they use in Killstar, it's always top-notch velvet. It's a super nice velvet. It's really nice and cool on the inside, but soft on the outside. The actual kind of cobweb lace again is really nice. It does have these like false buttons down the front, which are all the same sort of like little black plastic button. What you could do if you wanted to is take them off and change them. I do have some cute little bat buttons, which I'm considering unpicking these little circles for and putting little bats down the front. I think that'd be super cute. But like, other than those few little imperfections, which are more related to me and my body and the fact that I bought a size too small, this is a really nice high quality dress. Would I have been happy if I paid 50 quid? Probably not, just as I said, because of those little things that I didn't like. But am I happy with paying £15? Yes, this was a bargain, and I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this, even though it's not like my preferred cut of dress. I still feel like I'm going to be able to get a lot of wear out of this. down below to this from Killstar if you did want to buy it new. But as I said, I did buy mine secondhand. I'm sure there's lots of other people selling them out there. Like, it is a bit of an odd cut dress, and I feel like some people will have tried it on and just hate it, especially if you don't feel confident enough to like cut those like flappy tassel thingies off, because like if I hadn't have done that, I honestly don't think I would have put this dress on ever again. So it depends on your style and how you're comfortable editing and altering dresses, but for me that was a very quick little fix and it completely transformed this dress for me. So thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you enjoy the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!